It is time now for the Peter Channel New News Report for this Friday, November 21st, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Here now, your noon news headlines at 12 o'clock. Yeah. And our top story at 12 o'clock here is how President Obama detailed his immigration plans and address in the nation Thursday night as House Republicans have filed a long-threatened lawsuit against President Barack Obama for his use of the Executive Act to implement the Affordable Care Act. The suit comes a day after the president took Executive Act to the immigration last night. An epic 3-day storm that dumped 7 feet of snow or more in the Buffalo area finally ended early Friday, but now residents in western New York face another set of threats: rain, higher temperatures, and the possibility of severe flooding. Growing in the west and Ferguson led to the rest of more protesters Thursday night as residents grew weary of the head of the town's grand jury decision on whether or not to indict Officer Darren Wilson on charges in the shooting of the 18-year-old Michael Brown. Big screen interpretation of books always involve changes and modifications to the original story. It's not a new phenomenon, but it's one we will still love to pick apart when given an opportunity. As Manga J, Part 1, the 7 biggest... The People's Bank of China said on Friday that it will cut benchmark bar and lending rates. 2 more women have accused comedian Bill Cosby of inappropriate sexual behavior, and one claims she was an underage teen working with him on a TV show for preschools called The Electric Company back in the 70s. As UKIP marched towards an election victory in Clacton, analysts sought to explain its fail with the reference to the state's unusual demographics. The first anniversary of the protest but toppled Ukraine's former president Viktor Yanukovych is now a national holiday in Ukraine, but Russia has taken a note as well. John Kerry flew in last night into Vienna to an 11-hour attempt to broker a comprehensive nuclear deal with Iran. Will it succeed by Monday, the current deadline? Tallahassee Police Chief Michael DeLeo would follow that. State Police Chief David Perry speaking at news conference concerning the on-campus shooting on Thursday, November 20th in Tallahassee. Michael and Trudy Hartman were taking about their 6 children to Disney World, and just a week before Thanksgiving, it seemed like the trip turned to reality, but it didn't, as 5 family members killed on a dream trip to Disney. 2 Ohio men wrongly accused of murder 4 decades ago were walking free Friday morning after spending 39 years behind bars. A Cleveland judge on Wednesday all charges against Ricky Jackson, 57, and Wally Bridgman, 60. In New York, U.S. stocks rallied on Friday, setting up a 5th consecutive week of gains on Wall Street after China's central bank cut its benchmark interest rate and its Eurozone peers announced asset purchase in it to boost each regions. Aerial, the streaming TV service that the Supreme Court eventually shut down in June, has filed for bankruptcy in Chapter 11. Kendra, the Federal Service, announced the found on the company's website. Unemployment rates fell in 34 U.S. states in October, a sign that its steady hiring this year has been broadly dispersed throughout most of the country. Contributor requires a small monthly fee to use to visit participate sites without hassle of public notices as paid to remove ad with Google Contributor. Even casual viewers of online video will appreciate the ability to watch it on a big screen TV for about $100. You can get a great streaming TV device to do that. It was business as usual for Bill Cosby on Thursday, November 25th. He took the stage at the Atlantis, Bahamas for a sold-out stand-up show for his first public appearance since the Bermuda break. On one of the shortest lists in the show business in the roster are GOT's artists who have won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and 20 according to ECO. Winners as Mike Richards, Mike Nichols did all that. Oh, bother. Even Winnie the Pooh can't give it a break these days. The beloved bear was banned from being the mascot of a Polish playground because of his dubious sexuality and being inappropriate dress code in a Croatian Times report. Country singer Billy Gilman came out gay online on Thursday hours after fellow country act Ty Herndon revealed he was gay as well. Over the past 50 years, a boom in crop yield has met with a demand and an ever increase in human population. However, according to 2 recent studies, such a increase in crop production has had a knock-on impact on the planet's carbon dioxide budget. Tibetans can be grateful of barley for permitting the progenitor to inhabit higher heights as per a new study published in the Science Journal. A member of the Sierra Leone military says that Perez's bodies were buried at King Tom Cemetery in Freetown, Sierra Leone on Wednesday. And Guinness Beer sits on the bar at Patty Murphy's early Saturday and Sunday, waiting for the second part of the two-part pour process from bartender Chris Wood after 6 a.m. as most heavy drinkers are not alcoholics, U.S. study finds. Take a look at New England Insular. Here in the battery, the Massachusetts Safe Place will be conducted a search for a missing Swampscott mom, Jamie Mendez, in a river area with a low flying helicopter today. If you have any info regarding Jamie, please contact MSP at 978-537-2188 or dial 911. And UMass Boston Police warned students Thursday on an armed robbery that took place on campus. Take a look at stock market reports here. U.S. stock market Dow Jones closed 17,835.56, up 116.56. S&P 500 26.489, up 12.14, and Nasdaq 4725.49, up 23.63. European markets DAX 9732.55, up 248.58. FTSE 6750.76, up 71.86. CAC 4043.47.23, up 130.02. In the Asian markets, there DK 17357.51, up 56.65. Shanghai 2487.11, up 34.45. HSI 23437.12, up 87.48. Oil market, say 581.4 cents. Brent 79.70, up 37 cents. And Dutch gas 4.338, down 151,000 point here. In the gold markets, limited at 8.10, up 7.20. Silver 16.395, up 258,000 point. And copper 3.05, up 305,000 point. US 10-year yield 2.3223%, down 11,000 point. German 10-year yield 0.771%, up 1,000 point. And Germany's 10-year yield 0.458%, down 7,000 point. FX bonds, European US dollar 1.3387, down 1,000 point. US dollar Germany's yen 117.33, down 47 cents. And Great Britain pound US dollar 1.5658, down 35,000 point. Alright, let's take a look at our sports here on this Friday afternoon here. Held its next Cam Newton Keel Frazier never panned out at Auburn. Now he has Division II Archer Baptist 10-0 for the first time in program history as the Dallas Stars signed Jason Spencer to a 4-year contract extension. Suspended Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson vowed never to use a switch again as means that discipline and said he was started to see injuries that caused to his son. Australian Open champion Stan Wawrinka defeated Joe Wilfred Tsonga 6-1, 3-6, 6-3, 6-2 to give Switzerland a 1-0 lead against France in the Davis Cup final. And tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at Columbus, taking on Columbus Blue Jackets, while the Boston Celtics down in Memphis, taking on Memphis Grizzlies here. Peter Channel News time 12:07 here. And take a look at the traffic situation here. It's both down the highways, byways of New England there, and we got 2 accidents here. And a few slow spots here up in New Hampshire. And we got 93 in the southbound side of an accident in Salem, New Hampshire, near Route 20, so it's slow from Londonderry all the way down to the New Hampshire, Massachusetts border. Route 3 on the southbound side, slow from as you approach 120 in Burlington. Route 3 on the southbound side, slow as you approach Sagamore Bridge. And Mass Pike, an accident on the Mass Pike westbound near Route 9 in Framingham, so expect some delays here. Route 120 and an accident in Wellesley near Route 9 at exit 20 here, so expect some delays in that area here. And Southeast Expressway, an accident near Route 3 in Quincy and 495 step on Sloan Havel stretch here. Okay, Peter Channel News time 12:08. Time now for our weather report. And this Friday afternoon here, and current conditions at noontime in North Massachusetts. 35 degrees on temperature with fair skies. Humidity 34%. Wind speed northwest about 13 gusts and 23 miles per hour. Barometer 3.12 inches. Dew point about 9 degrees. And visibility 10 miles. And a wind chill about 26 degrees here. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast of touch the Rand region here. Our current conditions here in around the region: 32 in Boston, 33 in Pittsburgh, 31 in Bedford and Gloucester, 32 in Naval and Beverly, 26 in Worcester, 29 in Sturbridge, 20 in Webster, 33 in Milford, 32 in Norwood, 34 in Taunton, 32 in Bedford. It's 36 out in Plymouth, 34 in Provincetown, 33 in Chatham, 32 in Falmouth, 33 in Cape Cod Bay, 33 in Martha's Vineyard, 30 in 5 in Nantucket, 34 in Blockon, 32 in West William, Providence, and Smithfield. It's 35 in New York City, 34 in Islip, 34 in Montauk, 31 in Long Island, 34 in Bridgeport, 32 in New Haven, 29 in Danbury, 28 in Waterbury, 31 in Meriden, 33 in Hartford, 34 in Winslow, 33 in Springfield, 28 in Amherst, 29 in Athol, 31 in Greenfield, 24 in Pittsfield, 27 in North Adams. It's 27 out in Albany, 25 in Bennington, 22 in Brattleboro, 25 in Rutland, 28 in Keene, 26 in Jefferson, Hampshire, 29 in Concord, Hampshire, 28 in Manchester, Hampshire, 33 out in Nashville, Hampshire, 34 in Portsmouth, Hampshire, and it is 34 up in Portland, Maine here. And take a look at our map situation around the country here. We're seeing some station front from Colorado stretching it down for Oklahoma, Texas, down to South State, spread to the cold front at the sea of the Georgia coastline here. On the warm station front from eastern Cuba, stretching out to sea. A cold front from central Alberta, stretching out to Saskatchewan. Warm front from eastern Saskatchewan, down for the Dakotas here. And another warm front off the Washington, Oregon coastline here. And a front by from southeastern Alberta, stretching to western Montana. And we got a photograph from southwestern Nevada down for the California. And a photograph from western Texas down for Mexico. And a photograph from north central Oklahoma down for eastern Kansas and Missouri. And we got a photograph from northern New York, upstate New York, up into Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and up into northern New Brunswick, and up in the Gulf of St. Lawrence here. And we got high pressure located in northern California, eastern Idaho, and up in the northwestern Colorado, and the Ohio River Valley around the greater Cincinnati area, the tri-state region, and up in the southern portions of Ontario here, and the Florida Panhandle here, while we have some low pressure areas and around the northwestern Mexican coastline here, and around Oklahoma, and up in the Saskatchewan here. 13 degrees. It's our temperature right now. Minneapolis, St. Paul, 23 in Detroit, 18 in Chicago, 24 in Pittsburgh. It's 32 in Washington, D.C. It's 41 out in Richmond, Virginia, 52 out in Atlanta, 71 in Miami, 72 in Brownsville, 59 in Dallas, Texas. It's 29 out in Kansas City, 33 in St. Louis, 28 out in Omaha, Nebraska, 33 in Billings, Montana, 39 in Great Falls, Montana, 49 in Seattle, 56 in San Francisco, 58 in Los Angeles, 52 in Las Vegas, 28 out in Salt Lake City, 30 in Denver, 32 in Albuquerque, 57 out in Phoenix, Arizona here. Okay, let us take a look what is going on in the radar situation here, and we'll refresh it, and we're showing some couple patches of snow flurries around the Berkshires of Massachusetts, around southwestern Vermont, and around east central New York, around the Capital District, Albany, New York here. And we're seeing some snow showers in the eastern and western portions of New York State, down for western portions of Pennsylvania and northeastern portions of Ohio, and around Ontario, and down for southern portions of Ontario, western portions of Ontario here. While seeing some snow showers around eastern Maine, around New Brunswick, down for Nova Scotia. We're seeing clouds coming in much of Canada from Nova Scotia down for New Brunswick here, and we're seeing some lines of rain showers and storms around southeastern Texas and eastern Texas, down for western Louisiana, down for southern Arkansas, down for western Tennessee, and a line of rain showers around Missouri, down for eastern portions of Kansas. A little bit of rain showers around the Denver area here, and we're seeing some sleet and snow showers around Manitoba, rain, sleet, and snow showers around Saskatchewan, stretching Alberta, down for British Columbia, and a line of rain showers, heavy rain around northwestern portions of California, and up to Oregon and Washington State as a part of a storm system right there here, and raining around Arizona here and southern portions of California here. And the snow is finally coming to a stop in the Buffalo, and a lot of people there are going to have a long time cleaning up. And unfortunately, we could have some high temperatures here, and warmer temperatures, and rain. That's going to lead to some flooding. And unfortunately, that's going to, in the case in the future for the Buffalo area, in the weather department here, as this is what happens if you have too much snow piled up on any roof, and if it's raining, it could cave in. Okay, let us take a look at forecast discussion around the country here. It shows unsettled weather pattern for the western United States, increased moisture for the southern United States, and moderate temperatures for the eastern United States this weekend. A Pacific storm system approaching the coast on Friday is expected to bring widespread precipitation from the Pacific Northwest to the Central Rockies on this. Should lessen in the weekend as the moisture plumes works its way inland and a strip of steady rain. High mountain snow is forecast along with it just ahead of the front and scattered rain and snow showers for much of the Great Basin and eventually the Rockies. Elevation for the big factor to determine precipitation type for the Central United States return flow around. The departed surface height over the east coast will allow for steadily increasing the moisture from this western Gulf Coast to the Ohio Valley, and the northern extent of this moisture may manifest itself as freezing drizzle and light freezing rain from northern Missouri to the southern Great Lakes region before warmer air arrives. Farmer stops, showers, and some thunderstorms will likely increase the coverage for the weekend as moisture from the Gulf of Mexico interacts with a development surface low over the Central Plains by late Saturday. After a cold day on Friday, temperatures from the eastern United States will finally start a warmer trend beginning on Saturday and lasting past Monday. The warmer southerly flow will offer rain intensity reach to the 40s and the low 50s for many areas by Saturday and about 5 to 10 degrees warmer on Sunday. Some isolated to scattered showers and storms are expected for South Florida throughout the weekend here. As we take a look at a forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows blustery and unseasonably cold conditions today. Temperature is moderate Saturday with gusty southwest winds, then a significant warm up in the store Sunday and Monday, but it will likely be accompanied by a period of rain and a coastal storm may affect the region somewhere during the middle of the next week, but it's uncertain how coastal track will be in New England there. And near term until 6 p.m. this evening, 9 for him update. Plenty of sunshine will continue throughout the afternoon, but may just see a touch of the relative cumulus, especially in the interior. And unseasonably cold conditions will continue with 850 millibar temperatures and 14 below Celsius, which translates to maximum in the upper 20s around 30 in the northwest higher terrain that's mainly the middle 30s. Coastal plain and wind will be high. Factor in its pressure gradient and good mix in towards northwest wind gusts to 25-35 miles an hour. This will result in wind chill values in the teens to the lower 20s for most of the day, and so it'll feel more like January than November here. Okay, let us take a look. Unseasonably cold conditions for tonight. High temperature forecast for today around 30s. Under most of the sand skies, high temperature will be ranging from near 30 to the mid-upper 30s. As gusty northwest winds will make it feel even colder. After a cold start to the day on Saturday, temperatures will recover to the mid-30s to low 40s. And record low high temperatures challenge today, but fall short for most. Worcester will be close. As expected high today, 35. Barnsley 36 and Bradley 35 and Worcester 29. And record low high temperature for November 21st, 23 degrees for Boston in 1879. And Providence at 33, Bradley, Connecticut at 31, and Worcester 20, all in 1987. And Worcester will be close. Okay, let us take a look at a 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For today, we are going to see some sunny skies this afternoon, high about 35 degrees west to northwest, wind about 13 and 50 miles per gust as high as 30 miles an hour. For tonight, most of the coast got low about 19 degrees west, wind about 5 to 10 miles per gust as high as 26 miles per hour. Saturday, most of the sun sky about 42 degrees, southwest wind about 6 to 13 miles per gust as high as 29 miles an hour here. For Saturday night, slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds got low about 33 degrees, southwest wind about 7 to 11 miles per gust as high as 23 miles per hour. Chance precipitation 20%. And Sunday, part sun sky high about 52 degrees and southwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Sunday night, rain likely mainly after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds got at the low end 39 degrees. Chance precipitation 70%. And Monday, showers likely mainly before 8 a.m. Clouds got a high about 61 degrees. Chance precipitation 6%. Monday night, chance of showers mostly clouds got low about 50 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Tuesday, part sun sky about 57 degrees. Tuesday night, chance of showers mostly clouds got low about 37 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers mostly clouds got low high about 47 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Wednesday night, mostly clouds got low about 30 degrees. And first given day, mostly sun sky high about 44 degrees. Pairs, what a phrase of the day! A sunny and a cold day on tap. This is PUSA. Have a good day with the best of all. See you at 3 o'clock for a news report because it's going to go to the Norton Lancers JV football game against Bellingham at 6 o'clock. So, have a good day and go Lancers!